Here's the question. The question was, conversational AI is another call routing solution and will not solve end-to-end customer problems. Chetan, could you take that as a starter?
Yeah, so you do have call routing at the front of a lot of these call center products. You've got live person, and a fair degree of sophistication exists in any of the call center termination agents, whether it's Cisco via AWS Connect or Genesys. You have these capabilities of doing call routing quite effectively. The question is, if you only do the call routing, and if you have manual elements in this process, thinking minds would like to explore, is the weakest link of the chain not going to govern the strength of the chain? So the question is very apt. You really need to be able to get to end-to-end automated resolution. And that means that you need to be able to have a digital employee that threads through all of these. And that's the promise of cloud, I tell you. We wonder, and I think we are in the company of some distinguished audience here, so I'll take advantage of that. The promise of cloud, is the promise of cloud elastic compute? Is the promise of cloud storage cycles from the cloud? And that's about 272 billion market today. Or is the ultimate promise of cloud digital employees from the cloud that can actually service this whole thing end to end? And if you subscribe to the latter, that it's the digital employees from the cloud, you're looking at a market impact of 2.9 trillion target market in 2021. According to both World Economic Forum and Gartner agree on that. And so that's the trend, that's the shift, the seismic shift that we are starting to see. And you're absolutely right, it has to be more than call routing. It has to be end to end.
Anything to add to that, Ankor?
I actually wanted to just add one thought. What we found within an enterprise is if you don't have the correct data available, call closures do suffer. It's like if the blood isn't flowing freely, if there are clots along the enterprise, you are not going to function properly. And therefore, I think in some of our implementations, the key has been to make sure that the correct data is made available to the AI agent, right? And that's not as simple as, just build a data pipe. The truth of it is that our clients are large clients who've grown organically and inorganically. So a part of the secret sauce is bringing the right data, making it available actually typically through cloud services to the AI technology. And that really moves it into closing calls and closing customer issues.
Yeah, and I guess Ankor, you help them navigate that the data lake or the data ocean and get the right data. And it's a good point.
We love data.
But it won't work without it, and you're absolutely right. And it's interesting that only 10% of people thought that it was true, that it's just another call routing solution. And in fact, that 90% of our viewers here agree with you, gentlemen.